Different nations have different purposes. You have a different purpose, I have a different purpose. But there's always that time where God is preparing you to get that skill, to get that faith. For example, David. What happens if I miss that stage and then time comes where I have to fulfill that purpose? What happens to us? Welcome to my channel. This is Emmanuel Shen. Please subscribe, that's the red button below, and like this video so that we reach other people. And I know that you're going to be blessed by a man who has spent over 30 plus years in World Trumpet Mission with Dr. John as his mentor. Please subscribe. Okay, let's go. Hello everyone. So I'm here with Pastor Fred. Pastor Fred, welcome back from which station?
Oh, thank you. I was in Gabon.
Oh, how was it?
Oh, wonderful. We went through the entire nation of Gabon, establishing the provincial prayer altars.
How is the reaction there? How are the pastors taking it?
Well, if you envision them, they grasp the vision.
Okay.
But the church has been so shallow. It hasn't had that depth in such things of national transformation. You find that many people are more focused on their personal lives, and a little wider is their personal ministries. Every church for itself, and the body is so integrated that you wonder if it is really one body of our Lord Jesus Christ. But when you envision them, the good thing is that they grasp the vision and they begin to respond positively.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you think Uganda, where we are, we've done enough about that?
So Uganda, what I know is that we are a little bit advanced in that area of national transformation and spreading prayer altars. So we have a responsibility to teach some other nations and usher them into their prophetic destiny. But again, we have to be cautious that as we teach others, we ourselves should pull up ourselves and be at the standard that we teach others.
Wow, indeed. You know, Pastor, there's something that has been on my mind. Currently, there are many people that are going out from Uganda, going to other nations.
Yeah.
I used to hear these things way back in our ministry.
Yes.
What the Lord has
especially in the
Uganda
prophecy on Uganda.
Yes.
It speaks volumes. It really speaks volumes.
And you know, many have been killed.
Yeah, many have died, many have lost their body parts and ended up dead. So much has happened, but all those things the Lord spoke about them even before we thought they would even happen. Yeah.
And you know, for me, what I think is we are in that season where we have to go out there.
Yeah.
We are in the season where we
are in a season where we have to go out there,
but
and
then
do
we are not prepared.
The assignment that the Lord gave us.
Yes. But then I think in that season where we have to go out and take something, we have maybe not prepared the youths enough, not prepared the people enough. Some go just to work.
There is a lot of need for preparing the teams that really go out, because as they go out there, they ought to know what they are going to do. Not just going to look for greener pastures or doing work, but we have an assignment that we were given straight from the grace, from the throne of grace.
Wow.
So it is very dangerous if we don't adhere to that assignment. If we don't fulfill it, it's very, very dangerous.
As we conclude this, what is your word to youths out there, to pastors and to the world, to the entire nation, people out there?
First of all, to the youth in our nation, one thing the youths have to realize that this is their generation. Our fathers have done much of their part. I look at one of our fathers that I know most, Dr. John. He has done the bigger part of what he has to do. He has equipped us. Now we have an obligation. We have no excuse. He did quite a lot. He made us what we are. He equipped us. It was so sacrificial, but he did it. So there is a next generation that must take on the baton from our fathers like Dr. John and the other fathers that we do have in the nation. So the youth must consider themselves the next generation. And my prayer is that they be a Joshua generation, because the Joshua generation, at a certain point, Joshua asked them that I want to know, because he was of an outgoing generation of the fathers, and he was supposed to pass on the baton to another generation. So he said, I want to know whether you too will forsake this great God who delivered us from Egypt and follow other gods. And the people said, let it be far away from us. We shall serve the Lord. And he made them swear 3 times. And they served the Lord for all that generation. And the Bible says the Lord gave them rest across all their frontiers. But after they were all gathered to their forefathers, there came another generation which did not know the Lord.
Yes.
So what I speak to the youth today is, which generation have they purpose to be? Are they a generation that will follow the Lord so that the Lord will give us rest, or a generation that will not know the Lord? Because the generation that did not know the Lord, they fell prey to every adversary, the Midianites, the Assyrians, this nation, the other nation. They all held them captive because they forsook the Lord. So my word to the youth of this generation, this is your generation. If it is blessed, you are blessed. If it is doomed, you are doomed. So it is your choice to make.
Now to the parents. Some parents who have youths home, who have children, how do they prepare them?
So, the Bible says, teach a child the way he should go. And even if he is grown, he will not live that way. So it is an obligation for the parents to do much, much more to equip the next generation. Yeah.
Wow. I hope that has been a blessing to you. So a lot is coming up. We'll be letting you know.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Amen.